Hello and welcome, this is Tobi TCG and I want to talk today about some interesting things about my three favorite colors. In my channel there was a question about which are my favorite colors to play in the trading card game, and yeah, my last video was 2 weeks ago and I thought, okay, why not, sure, I need a new video. Also to say I'm not dead. And yeah, I want to talk about my favorite colors, but first I want to talk about lightning and dark cards. There are many cards that I like to play, so first card is simply to say it's Fusoya, very good card to just shoot 7000 damage, and you can do very good 2-for-1 trades. You can maybe activate some X-Burst. Most Japanese player played this. I thought also, why are we don't play this card? Are we not so much risky? I'm not sure about that. But I like also Fusoya. It's a very good trade card, and it's doing a lot of pressure. Yeah. And the next card is also Zidane, very good card to discard your opponents some cards. You can draw cards. You can activate also if you're playing Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, okay. Final Fantasy 9 is actually not very good, but the other two effects are very good. Also Terra, very good card to search a summon that you want from your deck most instantly. A very good card. Also Final Fantasy 6, so very good for the ice element, and Chasvalgia to get something back. Yeah, just to remove your opponent's break zone. In darkness there are also some very good guys. The Emperor, you know it. Everyone saw one time the Emperor, and he breaks just because you have you have no answer, and you thought, oh shit, no, it's the Emperor, but I don't have a summon to play against the Emperor, so very hard to play against this big control master of doom. And there's also Seamus, but Seamus is actually mostly too slow, but it was a very good card to get through in with many effect cards. Also, you know, with ice, very good for Genesis Lock, all that shit. And yeah. One card that I like also is Shadow Lord with Brave 8k and break all the forwards of 2 or less. Very good against weenies. Yeah, some Gorbus decks, but Gorbus is actually not meta. So, but it's a very good card with 8k and Brave. It's just like a guy from Earth, but you can break and also shooting some damage, and in some cases you're sometimes like a shooting star. And yeah, there's also Nidhogg to remove many cards, but yeah, you know it's 9 CP, very expensive, and if your opponent has an answer to get it back to your hand, it's it was a bad trick. But if you play maybe a Nidhogg, a Rinoa combo to flicker Nidhogg to remove some more cards, it's very good. And yeah, you know it, I said something with Rinoa, Genesis, Lock, and you know now my first color, which is ice. So you ask now why it's ice. So not in the 90s, but in the 2000, in the millennium, I also played Magic the Gathering, and I loved the control games. I played mostly white or blue color, and At the beginning of the Final Fantasy trading card game, I said, okay, that's okay to play some control cards, so I choose the color with ice. And yeah, there are some very good cards which I like to play. Devout and the first two Opals or three. I played also with Squall and Laguna. Um, very good cards to discard the enemy. Also the control game with Vayne. There's also the Capricious Reaper and the Kuja from Opus 1, you know it. Very, very good cards. And yeah, you know, there are also actually the meta cards. But it can also be changed in some editions later. But I like to play control, so I thought, yeah, okay, let's try ice, and ice is also my favorite color. The biggest weakness also in ice is that you don't have any experts in ice. That's a big minus, because but it's totally okay. I thought the designer said, okay, ice is a control color, but we don't give the ice players too much control and don't give him so much experts. So the only effective, very good experts are actually Nabat and Sid Orstein. Sometimes maybe Kuja, but that's mostly it. So you don't have any experts in ice. So you should play your control game. But if you lose your control game and your board presence, you can't get your comeback with experts. So I think that's a cool turn, maybe from the designers. And yeah, I would wrong if I say I love ice, but I love ice. Why not? I'm a control player. I love to play also the summon and play against summons. So Shiva, Zalera, Mateus, Glazella Bolas, Harders. They are very good summons, and you have also Edward and Celes to play against opponent summons. So I love ice. That's fair, and yeah, I would play it every time again. Also, if ice wouldn't be the meta color, but it's actually the meta color, so I would say, okay, I'm the lucky guy actually, but if another color is the favorite color or the meta color, I would also play ice again. So next question is, what is my second favorite color? So in my early decisions it was lightning, but I think in Opus 2 or Opus 3 I thought lightning is too much aggressive and get less about control or game, so I tried it with earth, and I would say earth is a very good color. It's also the I would say the mid-range color, so it's all about power, some side effects with brave. There are also many many cards to push these guys. Just with Gepard you have Kefka, you have Golem. There's so much cards to push it. Also with mid-range you have here a 9k guy with Delita, 8k Brave with Guy, very many Brave cards. It also have some control aspects like Hackathon Care or maybe Mustachio. So it's something between control and something like mid-range. So I would say Earth is a very cool color just to try out. Also much with to deal some damage. There's also Rauban with 4 CP, and it also gets some more experts. So Earth is also a very good color just to try it out and just to play it. Very cool with yeah, Dada Luma, you know it. Here the other Hackathon Care, Warrior of Light, a very expensive card, and yeah, you know it and a very good card for effects. So just to give Brave plus 2000 power, and also to deal 3000 damage to a dull forward, so it's very good. Also maybe in combination with Fusoya against big guys, very cool. Also Carbuncle to just put it out and get your card also back. There are so many very good values, and yeah, the math between this color is gives me a very big plus for me. So yeah, Cecil also 9k guy, the X burst gives you some comebacks. Yeah, Shantolo, the Opus 6 cards are mostly, yeah, the Opus 6 cards are just okay. Ajudo Marijudo is okay. Titan was a very good card that I like. Also Ishtola, maybe if you play 14, and also Minfiller. So I would say Earth is a very good color with many power. Here is also our Rauban with 9 to deal 9000 damage, but if you can push up your Rauban too, and you can play Rauban into Kefka, into Hekatonka, plus the effect, and to just do some combos. You didn't see it much, but sometimes it happens. So Earth is my second color that I really like to play. So the thing is yet now what is my third color, and we have fire, wind, lightning and water. And I have to admit that my third favorite color is wind. And yeah, you know it, it's wind. Wind is actually not a meta color, but I like wind with the aspect of rampening so much. You get so much ramp value, where you can play just your low drops, your 2 CP backups, but you also get more ramp with RF, where you can activate something, play it again, you play it faster, you get more tempo, you can play your bards to activate everything. There are so many comps and many tricks where you can surprise the opponent, also with Veilfor. The Onion Knight is also very good with 4 CP, 8000 and activate 1 backup, so it's a 3 CP, 8000 guy. Very cool card. But in most cases wind is actually not very relevant, but maybe it's it's relevant with the Opus 6 cards. Sedan is also a very good card now. White Mage Sitaste also for the standard unit. In most cases wind is also the support color to combine with something. In most cases it's good with lightning and earth. I also mostly like it with earth. Very good combination. And in Opus 6 there are coming some very good combat tricks. Diablos, very good card. I also like the effect of Paul, Pain and Rico. Where's Rico? Rico, very good card with the Gull Wings. You can build the wall. You cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities and summons. Also, there's so many guys. The Rangers, you know it. There's so many guys which can't be the target of something. There's also the great advantage of Arc, Adele, Diablos, very good card. So also Kenisena, very good card. Alexander, yeah, Alexander actually only for the big guys, but totally fine. Also very good removal is Chaos. Bards with all the jobs, Babarizia to remove some big guys, Diablos with Trey. Yeah, actually many players didn't play Wind, but I would say in the next editions Wind gets some more and more cards, the pool gets bigger and bigger, and I would say Wind can be maybe a main color for me next to Earth and Ice. Maybe it's the new meta color. It's actually, and yeah, I would say 70% of the card are garbage or not. Oh, maybe for some combination types and combination colors. Also, I have to admit, Dorgan, very good control card. Zidane to look into your opponent's hand. The Ranger, very good card. Arif against backups. There are so many good cards too in the rest of 30%. So we just must wait some editions, maybe until Opus 7, Opus 8, where we get some more card pools for this color, and yeah, maybe Wind can be very, very good. So so you know my favorite 3 colors, and I have also to say it's very good for the combination. So you can play Ice with Earth. Ice Earth is a very good color because you can play Kefka with your low ice creatures to pump it up, and in most cases your opponents must trade, or there's coming maybe the discard effect of Lock, or maybe Genesis. So Genesis will be a 12k guy with Kefka, or also Locker or Lock, and yeah, very good because Earth and Ice has also the Final Fantasy 6 cards. So you find Terra with Kefka, with Gestalian Empire Sid. You have also Dalaluma. Also very good with your new log, maybe to search some Final Fantasy 6 cards. So also later, I think this combination could be very important. So Ice Earth with Final Fantasy 6 could be a very good combination with later Opus collections. Also, the combination with Wind and Ice is it's not a meta combination, but it's very cool to play it because it's cool to discard with Wind and Ice, and you can play something like a Leon to just play the character card. You can play the what is it? Chaos of the Emperor wheel. Not sure where I can find it, because Opus is actually a very good, very big. Here it is. Chaos Walk of the Wheel to just break the forwards. It's also a very good X-Burst support color for the mono ice players. So your opponents also discard a card with Chaos Walk of the Wheel, and you can play, if your enemy hand is empty, can faster play of Sid Orstein, or you can play the 9k guy here, Leon. You can also play Veil 4, which is a very good card for a Wind-Ice combination, so just think out of the room and yeah, just figure it out. There's some cool comps with Wind-Ice where I say, yeah, why not? I can try that. Also the new Diablos for free CP, very good card for Genesis, Log. There are some very good cards here. Also with Schalke, you can play Schalke for Earth, you can play it for Ice. Very good card, and you can discard a card too. Very good combination. I played it sometimes, but not in the meta or on tournaments. And there's also a third combination, you know it. It's Wind Earth. It's also a very good combo. Just with the mix of big creatures, bouncing cards, and very good combat tricks make this combo very cool. There's so much combinations which I play to like, and yeah. But in most cases I could say I played actually the mono colors, but with Opus 6 I have to admit that dual colors go more to the players more interested, because also about some combinations. I would say the Earth Cactua, where you can play a combination of more and more different elements to deal more damage or something like that. But yeah, I have to say these are my 3 favorite colors. So it's actually Ice, it's the control color, Earth, the mid-range with a mix of bit control, and yeah, Wind, which is actually the wrap color to just get more acceleration. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, I thought about some more videos in the future. I want about an important thing, an important topic in my YouTube channel in my next videos, and it's about draft. Because next to Limited, which I don't much like, I like the draft since Magic, and yeah, I want to talk about draft next time. So keep an eye looking on this channel, and yeah, signing out today with Tobi TCG. Hope you enjoy, and see you next time. Goodbye.